Matteo!
MATTEOO is the fiery little guardian of the forest. When strangers enter his territory, he pelts them with stones and yells warnings from the treetops. He is swift and disappears instantly, but if someone treats the forest with respect, he becomes surprisingly friendly. Mysic type. Glitch.
Il mago TIRAMISU, se lo guardi ti fa un ciucciu.
MAGO TIRAMISU tried to revive his beloved using an ancient dessert ritual, but the spell misfired and trapped his soul inside a slice of tiramisu. Now he exists as a living piece of cake, eternally sweet, eternally forgotten. Mysic type, flute.
Bam bam, bim bim, bom bom. Spaghetti toaletti, toaletto spaghetto.
Piero hated his grandmother's pasta and secretly flushed her spaghetti down the toilet every day. One evening she caught him and warned, "Those who waste food will become part of the plumbing." The curse took effect, turning him into Spaghetti Toaletti, the restless spirit of pasta and pipes. Now he punishes anyone who disrespects food. Mysic type, electric guitar.
La ESOK SEKOLAH!
In a Javanese village lived a boy named Dharma who always insisted, "Studying can wait." He overslept an important exam, then another, and soon vanished entirely. A year later, he was found in an abandoned school, pale, overgrown, still in uniform. Since then, he wanders through dreams around 3 a.m., reminding children not to forget their studies. Mysic type, organ.
ANPALI BABBEL, ANPALI BABBEL, ANPALI BABBEL.
In 2007, a gamer spent 72 hours playing Tetris without sleep. At a certain moment, the pieces began moving on their own. The game froze, yet he stepped out of the screen. Now he forces others to play. If you lose, you replace him inside the game. Mysic type, digital voice.
APPONINI CATONLINI.
APPONINI CATONLINI, a mix of an apple and a cat, was originally designed as a fighter for the elite fruit squad. However, he rejected violence and chose a peaceful life instead. He roams small villages in Mexico, singing melancholic ballads that are said to soothe wounded hearts. Mysic type, double bass.
SVININO BOMBONDINO.
In the city of Zuccarini Alta, researchers attempted to engineer emotional pigs, gentle creatures meant to comfort anxious children. But due to a mistake, a military combat code was uploaded into SVININO's system. The harmless therapy animal transformed into a dangerous entity and escaped into the world.
Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy.
Sigma Boy is an unusual fusion of sushi and penguin. According to old tales, he once served in the secret sushi clan Nigiri Noag, a group of warriors bound by strict vows. During one mission, he broke the sacred rule by sparing an opponent. Branded a traitor, he was cast out and now wanders the world seeking redemption for his choice. Mysic type, Bellino.
COCONUSSI.
In 2031, during ocean cleaning experiments near the Tuamotu archipelago, one hybrid organism rejected all commands and escaped into the deep. This creature became known as OCTOPUSSI COCONUSSI, the silent shadow beneath the waves, heard only through distorted sonar echoes. Mysic type, electronic voice.
Brrr, este PATIPUM.
A giant once wandered a scorching desert, nearly burned alive by the heat. On the brink of collapse, he discovered an ancient cup filled with shimmering iced tea. Stepping inside, he vanished and transformed into este PATIPUM, the icy guardian of the desert. Mysic type, vocals.
Bambini CROSTINI, Vesuvio gondola.
Bambini CROSTINI is a hybrid of a deer and a croissant, an adorable but unstable experiment. With pastry-like horns and crumb-covered hooves, it wanders through early morning bakeries, bringing quiet good luck to kind-hearted people. Mysic type, chorus.
Il cacto hippopotamo.
A cacto is a strange mix of a hippopotamus and a cactus. He serves as a timeless guardian of the desert, having stood in the sands for 2 centuries without ever taking a step. Alive since 1801, he's known for absolute lawfulness. Anyone who dares to touch him gets hurt on his sharp thorns. Music type: bass.
Bri, bicus, dicus, de bicus, de dicus.
Drumus is a hybrid of a Roman bird warrior and a berry. He came into the world near the Colosseum under its towering shadow. When war broke out, he fought alongside the birds after crocodiles wiped out the raspberry plantations. His powers are deadly: a piercing battle cry that throws enemies off balance, and a raspberry blast that detonates on impact during attacks. Music type: steel drum kid.
KIWITTO banditto.
KIWITTO Bandito is an outlaw from the Kiwi clan, trapped in a never-ending feud with 2 rival groups: the Banana clan, led by Banananito Bandito, and the Beaver clan of Brito Bandito. Each clan dominates its own realm: jungles, plantations, or water territories. Music type: flute.
TRACOTUCOTULU DELAPELADUSTUZ.
This creature was born when a violent tornado swept an old camel and a Volkswagen into the sky, crushing them together in a storm of sand and metal. From the wreckage arose a strange new being. Music type: vocals.
La vacca Saturno Saturnita? Ma no. Il bisonte Giuppitare Giuppiterceto.
Ancient tales describe a rare cosmic moment when Saturn and Jupiter moved in harmony, giving birth to 2 extraordinary beings: La Vacca Saturno and Il Bisonte Giuppitare. She rules the flow of time, while he commands the pull of gravity. Music type: synthesizer.
TIRILKALIKA! TIRILKALAKO!
TIRILKALIKA began as an ordinary desert chicken who died from thirst. Ingenious ancient builders reconstructed her with internal cooling systems so heat would never harm her again. Now she serves as a guardian of climatic balance, shifting the weather with a single cry. Music type: digital piano.
Ketupat kepat prekupat kupat kepet kepot.
According to island legends, every soul must walk across a bridge made of rice after death. Those who ignored sacred customs during their lifetime are confronted by KETUPAT, a judge crafted from ceremonial food. He decides whether the spirit may continue onward or be sealed inside a woven green prison of palm leaves. Music type: drum set.
Alessio!
Alessio was once a ruthless football coach who pushed his players to the limit, training them until their sneakers tore apart and their toes fractured. In desperation, the team performed an ancient drum ritual, and the curse turned him into a rolling human sphere. Now he endlessly tumbles as punishment for his cruelty. Music type: dawala drum.
Pakrahmat mamamat matmatmatmamatto.
Pakrahmat is a tall, pencil-limbed creature who visits students avoiding their studies. Late at night, he creeps into bedrooms, glowing faintly and illuminating forgotten notebooks. He forces his victims to write, memorize, and solve exercises until dawn. Music type: electric guitar.
I don't think you can click on the next video before time runs out.